Quick disclaimer before we start. Here's a table of contents now on screen where you will see the timestamps for each and every section of this video. There will also be timestamps in the pinned comment in the description. Or comment section, I guess. Anyway, hi there! You've probably seen this screen a lot, considering how you clicked on the video. What? You're telling me you haven't seen this before? Why the hell did you click on this? Trust me, I've seen that damn purple screen more times than I can count or remember, so I know what it's like. While I did look at a video for this strategy though, I will be doing into a semi-deep dive on how to pull off this easy strategy even easier. Keep in mind that this works for all 3 stars, as I literally practice on 2 stars. So if this doesn't work for 1 or 2 stars, you're probably doing something wrong. But without further ado, let's get into... But I don't want to grind, I hear you say. Trust me, I hate grinding too, but there's a really easy way to do it. But this is not the video for that. This is for Deathbringer. I will probably post my grinding strategy later. You'll want to have these 8 battlers on screen at level 25, and at least these highlighted 6 base upgrades at level 16. You'll also want investment in Slammer, as these 2 are absolutely necessary. First off, Battler and Trawler Battler are your meat shields, or your death fodder. These will be used for stalling throughout Phase 1 and 2, and at max, Battler can tank 2 hits from the Brigadiers, and Trowel can leave a wall behind for Deathbringer or a Crocketeer. Speed Battler and Barbaric Battler are rushers, both shining in Phase 2. Speed Battler can at max tank a single hit from Deathbringer, and Barbaric Battler lots knocks the peons back. Archer Battler is the crowd control. It pierces 3 enemies and is cheap to replace. Crossbow Battler can also be used, but honestly I find it too expensive for 3 stars. Okay, so basically, as I was about to export this, the Through Heaven update happened, and I noticed a few things. First, the one pertinent to this clip is that Crossbow Battler now costs $300 at regular pricing, which means Crossbow Battler is exactly the same amount of money as Archer Battler is. So, the thing is, Crossbow Battler fires slower but pierces 5 enemies, while Archer Battler pierces through 3 enemies but fires faster. So it really comes down to big damage on less enemies, or less damage on more enemies. But yeah, Crossbow Battler is viable. When spammed, these can take out most of the backliners, such as these little things. Vulcan Battler is the raw DPS. It provides crazy damage, and it's always in range of Deathbringer when placed. And it does damn wonders for 3 stars, even though it has a hefty price tag of 3,000 money? I don't know. But finally, Little Doombringer and Telamon Battler are the tanks. Doomboy has 870 health, and Telamon has 2.9k health when they're both at level 25. And while Telamon just tanks, Doombringer can wreck the backline for Archer to knock out the rest of the peons. They also keep Deathbringer locked in place when timed correctly. These are the roles of our 8 little battlers here. For base upgrades, these ones are more trivial, and you'll probably want to skip this section, so let's go faster. Bank capacities, make sure you can upgrade your bank fully. Bank income is for big money making. Base health is for Phase 1 and 3 tanking. Cannon power is for every bit of damage, you'll see why. Enemy bounty is really important, you'll see where this comes in as well. And unit recharge is to send people out fast. Got all that? Good, let's move. If not, go back. This piece of text will show you what phase we're on right now, so it'll be in the bottom right corner, just keep an eye on it. Now, let's enter. Phase 1 is relatively simple. Start by leveling up your bank to level 5, then spawn battlers. For my playtesting, typically about 8 will do, but you must make sure that this Kamikaze Battler does not hit your base. This is a common reset scenario, but I will let you know what those are later. But yeah, as the name implies, if it does hit your base, then reset. Next, the idea is that you stall all of the Banhammers and the Brigands while you get level 6 bank, and get every single troop into the range of the Slammer. When you kill them all, you profit massively from the enemy bounty, so much so that it's enough for level 7 bank, speed, trowel, and regular battler. After you send out speed battler, proceed to spam regular and trowel battlers as you level your bank up to 8, and when you have $1,000 in the bank, spawn only regular battlers until you reach level 9. Then, get an Archer Battler and a Barbaric when the Banhammers finish stacking. This will be the second wave of Banhammers, but that's just supplemental information. Then, get a Telamon Battler followed by Lil Doombringer. Either have one of these tanks on the field at any given time, and if you really need to, which you will, smash the Banhammers back with Barbaric if they get too close, otherwise they'll decimate your backline. If you struggle with economy though, get a level 10 and level 11 Bank, then a Vulcan Battler. But if you don't, just get a level 10 Vulcan Battler. That should typically be enough, but if you really struggle with economy that bad, then go for the level 11. You'll want 1 or 2 Vulcan Battlers to end Phase 2 quickly. Trust me, it gets bad. However, keep the juggling act up, and we'll reach... Congratulations! Deathbringer should now be about 50% health. This is where he will sacrifice his minions through blood sacrifice and he becomes really, really angry. Now, I understand this is absolutely awful and terrifying, but please, do not panic! Trust me, I almost piss myself every time I see and hear the slams and punches, but this is what allows Deathbringer to push up. He will punch twice before slamming, and it causes a shockwave that kills most things instantly. Slam, I mean. Including your base. There comes a silver lining to this though. He will automatically slam after the 2 punches, regardless if there are any foes in range, so he won't push up the slam. So, the pattern here should be as such. For the first punch, send out a rusher like Barbaric or Speed Battler at the same time as Trowel or Regular Battler. The first hit kills our rusher, and the second hit will kill the other 2 people you send out. Then he'll slam. This means, if you've done this correctly, he should move no distance. I was gonna say something about like tanks or whatever and sending them out, however, I realized that this phase ends really, really fast. So, never mind, we're gonna do a quick transition to phase 3. However, do keep in mind, please do send out tanks, they will help, you will see why. Hi there, phase 3, Deathbringer almost dead, 20% health. Also, short phase, short speech. I'm gonna try and keep things clear, concise, and simple. Essentially, Deathbringer loses 56 health a second, so he's really on borrowed time. So this is your time to spam everything. Just throw everything at the wall, regardless of cash. Telemann Battler will die fast, but he won't die as fast as the other units. Lil Doombringer has iframes when he slams, so he can stall Deathbringer a little bit that way. Then everything else is just weak shields. Then, once Deathbringer is close enough, slam his head in, you win. Done. Easy peasy. And, wow, you done it! You've won, my friend! You're now the proud owner of Brain Damaged Little Boy. I hope this made 3-star Deathbringer easier for you all, even if just a little. Originally, the plan was that I was going to have extras and where you can cut XP, essentially like where you can like be stingy and you don't have to like completely spend all of your EXP on things, but this video is running over time, so I need to get this out sooner or later. So honestly, if you have a question, ask me in the comments. I'll probably respond within like maybe like a few hours or something like that. But and wait. Thank you all so much for watching, and until then, this has been TGB! We'll see you later! Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and we'll do this for Infernus too. When I beat him, of course.